I'm back. This is all of today's sales that happened overnight. I'm going to on the eBay app. This is how I find my inventory fastest. I sort by custom SKU. I forgot to record some stuff. I've already done everything until this point. So let's go to E5, which says right here, which is over here. This is all the inventory that's going to get listed today. Bunch of stuff, but E5 is right here somewhere. Right here. Okay, so we have 2 copies of Time Splitters. So that's both right here. Going down. Toon Hawk Pro Skater 2. PS Vita lot, which I think is down a tier. It should be right here. Oh, and so I'll go through prices. This sold for $22.50, took it best offer, $15, and each of the Time Splitters sold for $20. They're all complete. Mario Kart on the DS, which is right here, $22. Alice in Wonderland, $12. Marvel Ultimate Alliance already took out, but that was $20. Call of Duty Ghost. This sold for, just this, sold for $16, which is a pretty good Call of Duty game actually, price-wise. And then, Uncharted bundle. Uncharted 4 and the collection sold for $19. Then we go to E10, which is not there yet. So, next up is C27, a vintage hat, which is the auto car. Somewhere in here. Black brim. There it is. This sold for $15 plus shipping. And we already got the disc only, and we have a big console, 1159 console wall. So it should be, there's 58. Should be in a big box. 29, 57, 28, 29. Oh, right here. This is the Xbox, and it's already packed up and ready to go. Oh my goodness. I just recorded this whole thing, and I didn't click record, so I guess I didn't, but I'll do it again. This is a vintage Diablo Prince tennis racket, I mean, something like that. And this sold for $80, doesn't have a handle, which is mentioned in the listing. This hat sold for $15 plus shipping. This Extreme Green N64 controller with a Gamecube stick mod sold for $65. This is a toy I bought at my local store for $10, sold it for $35. This old Star Wars card of Luke Skywalker sold for $15. This computer mouse, mechanical, I love that sound. I bought this at Goodwill, I think 9 or 10 days ago for $10, and it sold for full price of $80. And then the crazy one of the day is this vintage Hulk Hogan Lightning t-shirt. I think it's size XL. I took a best offer for $135, so that's insane. And then going up here, already shipped out on the DS Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, but here's the other stuff. Never even heard of this game until I got it in the collection, but you know, that sold for $20. Gran Turismo 6 was $25. The big one game-wise would be the F-Zero GX without the manual, sold for $80. And then on the very bottom is the Alien Trilogy, and that sold for $40. And then while going through my inventory, I forgot I had 2 copies in Tenkaichi 3 that weren't listed, so definitely gonna list those today. Just leaving a Fred Meyer, stopped here to get a donut and had to check their toy section. Ended up picking up another one of these Ornithocerius and a Velociraptor Blue Mask. As always, I sell these for $45. I sold one yesterday. I've sold this for as high as 70 and as low as 30. The high one was when it was like an early release. And then this retails for $20 in the store, but if you scan it on the Target app, they price match it. And if you do it the same, this is $9.99 in their store. If you price match it to Target, they will honor it, and it's $6.79. And since I've sold this toy, that pterodactyl looking thing before, I just click relist and change the price accordingly. So we will go into the active listings and type in mask. So yeah, this one has $47, 28 views, and I'll just go in here and manually change the quantity, and that's all done. Boom. New inventory already added. Simple as that. Assuming you've sold it before, so. Still driving through these massive clouds. It's still super spooky.
Take the next left onto Southeast Thiessen Road.
Okay. So this Gamecube lot just popped up in my local marketplace with some pretty solid titles. Metal Gear Solid can sell up to 130. Resident Evil like 30 or 40, and the top one's up to 50. Like, just the games is worth, I mean, retail is probably 260, but what makes this so crazy is he has this. And this is an OEM Nintendo GameCube component cable. If you don't know, these are $300 all day. I'll show you. Here is most recent sold. Here's a fake one. Here's a real one. Here's another real one. A fake one. Another real one. But yeah, these are a massive bolo if you can find these, like, for sure. I also just got mail. I know what exactly was in this. This is like 18 pounds of Super Nintendo manuals that I will go through an entirely separate video. But this came all the way from Canada. This is the prices of everything in that GameCube lot. So yeah, the component video cable, price rating's at $300 loose, which is just insane. The other games are, I mean, Resident Evil's okay, Tony Hawk's obviously the worst one, and Metal Gear being the best one, and then Sonic, as you can see. So this dude's actually driving this all to me. He's driving an hour to bring it to me so I can buy it for $260. So that's awesome. Here is what we just got. The person drove an hour, and this is everything that we got. This is all complete in box. Pretty good stuff right here. The most insane thing being the OEM component, which is just crazy how much these things are worth.